I'm Dennette Bailey, your early educator, and today I'm at First Start Preschool. I'd like to discuss with you today our idea of a treasure box. Each Friday, the children come to the box individually and they go in and they open the box and they can pick from a variety of treasures. It's February this month, and so we're focusing on the theme of love. So we have a variety of treasures that the children can go through. There are teddy bears and games and lots of books. And each child can go in and pick one thing that they would like to have. Now, the goal of this treasure box is not what you might normally think of as a chore reward for chore rewards or behavior rewards. Instead, this idea is all about teaching children thinking and problem-solving skills. So, for example, on a typical Friday, each child would come up individually and I would ask the child, "Have you done your very best this week?" And of course, usually each child says that they have, and so they would go in and they would pick a treasure. They each take turns, and if I have a child that had difficulty going ahead and picking a treasure, they understand that, okay, your time is up, you'll have to go to the back of the line to give your friend behind you a chance. And this is extremely important because lots of times, children who grow up to be adults linger and have difficulty making a decision. So we want to teach them that, of course, you think about your decision and then you actually make it, because the consequences, you could lose out on your opportunity and someone come up behind you and actually take what you were thinking of getting. And so usually the next time that child takes less time to pick their treasure. The other skill, like I said, that we're trying to teach is thinking and problem solving, is that during the week we can ask the children different questions. If they're having difficulty, you can anticipate where things might get escalated, and instead of having to say to a child, "You're going to go to timeout," immediately when you hear maybe the child discussing that someone is taking a toy, you can ask the question, "How are you going to solve this problem? You know, at the end of the week you're going to get to go to the treasure box. Would you like some help with that? Do you need to ask an adult for help? Do you need to share?" And so these are questions that you can ask during the week to get the child to think about how they can solve their own problems. Now, let's say you have a child that does not want to participate. They maybe constantly think of it as, well, I'm going to get the treasure anyway. This is another great reason why this is not about behavior reward or a chore reward, because we want the child to continuously think about how to solve their own problems, how to think about asking for help, and how to mimic their peers who are doing the same thing. So we never use the treasure box as punishment. And parents, this is a good idea for you to use for the same reason, but also you can use it for a variety of reasons. Let's say you are a parent and you typically go to the store 2, 3, 4 times a week, and you have a child that once you get to the cash register or right before, they always want to get a treat. A great thing about the treasure box is if you have some things already in, you can remind the child, "Oh, don't worry, on Friday you'll get to go to the treasure box." If you constantly remind them that there's a treasure waiting for them that you have made, believe me, this box alone and the imagination that it creates of what will I get next will take away that whole idea of needing to buy something each and every single time that you go to the store. So again, I'd like to encourage you to really think about having a treasure box in your classroom or at home for your child. And if you need any more ideas like this, please go to myearlyeducator.com or follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Hope to see you there, and thanks a bunch.